Ocho, I don't know if you saw this. David Tepper, who's the owner of the Carolina Panthers, video surfaced of him throwing his drink on a Jaguars fan today. Roger Goodell got to come down hard. I'm talking about hard. Hard.
Yeah.
I'm talking about probably somewhere between $500,000 and $1 million fine, and he's got to be suspended for a period of time.
I like the fine. I like the fine because we get fined for every little thing. The suspension.
That's the owner.
Is that a little too much? I like the fine though. The fine and an apology to the fan.
That's not a player. That's an owner. That's an owner.
Right.
And
I understand. I understand where you're going.
Is supposed to be above the fray. And I get it. Your team is losing, and that's one of the reasons, Ocho, I don't really like go to the game. I ain't no lie. I'm a sore loser. I'm an even sore winner. So my team win. Yeah, I'm mad.
But even as an owner, even in a seat in a position of power like that, even he can feel the way based on what's said to you. You know, even he can react based on what's said to him because again, he is human. It's his team. He's the owner. Obviously, he cares for one to even react in that manner and forget that you are the owner. That says a lot about how he feels about that team in the direction in which they're going and where they're at right now, not where they're going, the direction where they are right now.
Well, you just can't keep hiring and firing coaches. He's only third. I mean, think about it. He fired Matt Rule.
That ain't
Will filled in, let him go. Brought in what's the guy? The quarterback. He was at Philly. He was at Indy. Frank Reich. Frank brought Frank in. Yeah. Frank's gone now. You can't keep firing and hiring.
You know what that comes from? I think that comes from being a successful businessman, I think, and thinking, well, in my world, when things don't work out, I just replace it with someone else. But in the football world, when things aren't working out, you can't just continue to replace coach after coach after coach like you're in the business. In the business world, it doesn't work like that. And thinking that, okay, if I just bring in a new coach, all of a sudden things are going to turn around for the better. No. That's not the way it works. With the NFL, with this game, it takes time, building a team, building a rapport, obviously getting the quarterback, and then building the pieces around that quarterback to make sure you guys are able to be efficient and compete week in and week out. Stuff like that takes time. I think they think throwing money is the easy answer and going after big names. That's not how it works. And it's not how it's going to work. In today's day and age, one thing that most owners don't have, or coaches, especially if you don't have a football background, is they think everything is an easy fix.
What owners don't have is patience, especially new owners. Now, the older owners seem to have it a little more because a lot of these owners, they inherited it from their fathers. So especially if you inherited a situation, firing someone after a year or two is not the answer to go. Normally, you have to let them figure this thing out. But today's, everybody wanted microwave, everybody wanted quick, everybody wanted instantaneous. We want success, and social media has spoiled us into make how I made my first 100 million, how I became a millionaire overnight, how I did this, how I got this body in 22 minutes. See, everybody wants something. Everybody want it quick, Ocho. It's time. It's work. Yeah. It's work into this, especially because go ahead.
And if you do get it quick, it ain't gonna last long. And that goes for anything, whether it's money, whether it's business. Everybody want to take the shortcut or find the loopholes to it, but that ain't how it works. It's about longevity. And with longevity, there's a process to get to that point.
Because I think the thing is, Ocho, you understand, because you're asking 53 guys to come together with different backgrounds, nationalities, preference and religion and whatever the case may be for a common goal.
Yeah.
And, you have to have a guy that can carry a room, that's a leader of men, that's relatable, that resonate in that locker room. And it's not as easy as you think, because some guys that can carry a locker room, they can't coach. And some guys can coach, they don't relate and they don't carry a locker room. And so it's a fine line a fine line and a balance between finding that right mix, that right combination. But I just know that firing a coach every time the guy has a losing season, or you don't think, I don't think he's been, just because you have enough money to buy a franchise, that doesn't mean you know the intricacies of a football team and what it takes to build a contending and a championship caliber football team. And so I don't think he understands that. He just thinks he can come in, oh, this ain't working, let me change. You could do CEOs like that of your business. Yeah, you could do that. Football doesn't work like that. Pro sports doesn't work like that.